The Biden campaign is naming a panel of co-chairs for its outreach effort, and several of them have promoted abortion. The co-chairs reportedly include California Attorney General Javier Becerra, who has a perfect rating from Planned Parenthood, and Virginia Senator Tim Kaine, who says he is opposed to abortion but supports legal protection for abortion and does not want to overturn Roe versus Wade. We're halfway through House lawmakers' first week back to work, and they are no closer to unveiling a deal on another COVID-19 relief bill. Yet the pandemic still remains the big issue for both parties. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales reports. Eric?
Well, Tracy, as we know, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is still the Democratic point person with regards to all COVID-19 relief negotiations, and she's holding firm on a big, massive relief bill. But I did speak to one House Republican who tells me that there is some good news as officials continue to gain control and a handle on the virus.
We have the ability to get over this COVID thing. We're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Medications are working. Vaccines are close at hand.
With House Speaker Nancy Pelosi at the center of bipartisan negotiations for more COVID-19 relief, Congressman Jody Hice tells me a new bill is unlikely to come soon.
Nancy Pelosi wants $3 trillion, and she's not going to budge on that.
While House lawmakers debate the next steps for yet another possible coronavirus relief bill, today on Capitol Hill, the CDC director was in the Senate testifying before a committee hearing on what the government has done to protect Americans from COVID-19.
In many ways, this has been like trying to build the plane while we were flying the plane.
Senators questioned the CDC director and other health officials about vaccine production to protect Americans from catching COVID-19.
How are you balancing out to be able to make sure that there will be an ethical alternative for individuals that don't want to take a vaccine that's also produced using the tissue of an aborted child?
My recollection is we're going to have a number of candidates that's not going to compromise one's ethics related to the use of human tissue.
A vaccine could be manufactured in as little as 3 weeks from now.
Now, is it approved by the FDA? That is a decision that they will have to do based on the scientific data that they receive from the clinical trials.
The CDC director says the best defense for all Americans is continue to wear their mask when they go outside. They also said and testified on Capitol Hill that in some ways it could be even better than the vaccine. Tracy?
Eric, did the Senate hearing discuss how to protect us from the next pandemic?
Yeah, they certainly did. You know, one of the issues that they talked about is increasing domestic production of medication. As we know, 80 to 85% of our drugs are manufactured in countries such as China. So they're talking about bringing that manufacturing back here to the United States so we're not so dependent on other countries. And they hope to address that in the months ahead. So we have to wait and see.
All right. Thank you so much, Eric. Correspondent Erik Rosales reporting from Capitol Hill tonight. Thank you again.